What's going on, people, and welcome back to another top 5, and this one this week is my all-time top 5 restaurants. Always cater to my personal preference and places I've been, not necessarily what everyone else would go to, but where I've experienced. Appreciate everyone that tuned into the first top 5 I did, my top 5 fast foods. Let me know in the comments. I ain't seen no one's comments yet in terms of what theirs are, so let me know, and we'll get into this one in a sec. But appreciate everyone tuning into them and showing support. If you can hear like a noise in the background of this video as well, I'm updating something on the PlayStation, so just in case you can hear it and you pick it up in the video, that's what it is. Also, we've got a load of building work going on outside, so if there's noise, you're just gonna have to deal with it, because I've got to deal with it. So in at number 5 is a place local to me, and it's called The Mansion, or The Mansion House. Located at Prospect Park. It's a place that I went to more when I was younger with my parents and stuff, but I have been there on the odd occasion. The last few years, I don't get there a lot, but when I have gone there, they're pretty good. It's not the best food in the world, but it serves its purpose. It's nice for now and again. Not a lot to say about this one, but just one that stuck out in my head of more so when I was younger. I went there more. There's a nice scenery around that place. The building itself is quite nice. Bit of nostalgia with that one for me, so The Mansion House at number 5. In at number 4, I've only been to this place once, I believe, and that was a few years ago, but that shows the impression it made on me when I went there, and that is called the Bluegrass. Located in Reading Town, next to Purple Turtle, if you know where that is, just on the corner of where the Oracle is. I went there with my partner a few years back, and it was gorgeous, and I do need to get back there. I can't remember the sauce itself, what it was called, but they had some secret sauce recipe that you could put in with the chicken, and it was just to die for. So I do need to get back there. As I said, I've only been there once, but that one time was a winner for me, and it's stuck in my head. So yeah, Bluegrass, if you haven't been there, I highly recommend it. I do like grilled food, is kind of their specific speciality, but quite a wide range of things on the menu from what I remember. And yeah, the sauce is in there, different class. Bluegrass, number 4. In at number 3, quite a staple of the UK now. Took a few years for the ball to get rolling with them and for them to get popular, but they definitely are. A lot of people associate them with like Premier League footballers and footballers themselves, and that is Nandos. I do like it a lot. I'm not one of these super hotheads though in terms of the spices and the sauces and the different heat levels. Like a mild for me is plenty enough. So yeah, I'm not one for the sauces in there, but I like the fact they give you the option. And I do like the decor, the scenery of how they set up their locations, and just inside and outside how the restaurants look. I do like the presentation they do on them. But if you like chicken, Nando's is going to be a winner, so definitely recommend them. And the chips are nice as well, and they've got a lot on their menu too. So, but I think above all, and what I noticed for them as well, outside of the food as well, is just how they look, inside and out. So yeah, have to make my list. Nando's number 3. In at number 2 is another one that one of their locations in Reading looks different to the other one, and that is the one up near Caversham. I just like how the building is. You've got the triangle point on it in terms of how it looks, the aesthetics of the building, the structure of it. And they also have one in the Oracle as well, which is not as fancy. It's just at the side of the Oracle building. I've been to both locations. I do prefer the Caversham one just for the how it looks and the building itself. And the thing that sticks out to me with them is their customer service. I think they're brilliant in there. They're always welcoming and really friendly. I'm not the most chatty person. I'm quite introverted, so I don't like to be around crowds, and I don't have general chat, even if it's a few people. Like, I'm just not one of them people, like in person. But in there, they really welcome you and make you feel at home and very helpful. And I also remember going there when I was younger, and when it's your birthday, I went there for my brother's birthday, and they made him stand on a chair, and they'll sing to you, but definitely put on a show, and they'll do things for birthdays and that, like I said. And I just think they're a very well-run company, and their customer service is above and beyond. So for me, they have to be high on this list, and the food is quality itself. That special Jack Daniels sauce, the barbecue Jack Daniels, can't fully remember the name of it now, but that is gorgeous. I remember going there with my brother, a separate occasion to the one I just told, and we sat down and ate a load of buffalo wings with that sauce. and that sauce is fiery, but it's got a nice sweetness to it as well. I love it. Another one like Bluegrass that has their own signature sauce. But yeah, you got to try it if you haven't. TGI number 2. And then at number 1 is somewhere that I went to a lot growing up on for like my birthday and other people's birthdays and just family get-togethers. And it's also still my favourite to this day. I've had several birthdays there, as I've said, and I would pick to go there above all the others. And that is the Beefier. Beefier, I don't think you can go wrong. Like, they cook things to perfection, how you ask for it. They never fail to deliver for me. The only thing I would criticise them for are the portion sizes. Like, you get, like, if you order chips with like a steak, for instance, I don't think you get enough, so you always have to seem to order extra portions just to make up for what you feel should be more of a filling meal. But in terms of the quality of the food they deliver to you, it's second to none. So for me, they have to be number 1. The staff in there, on the whole, from what I've experienced, have been very helpful and friendly. As I said, I don't look to that like a lot of people do, because I'm just not one of these chatty people, or like customer service has to be my number 1 priority. But it's important. I still don't like people being rude. I still like people to be helpful. I just don't want to be overly chatty with them. But they're helpful in there. They're polite, from what I've experienced on the most part. And as I said, it's my number 1 restaurant for the food itself. The only thing I would criticise is the portion size, but it hasn't stopped me going there and keep going back. And it's my favourite. So that is it, guys. I always get a steak when I go to the Beefier as well. I should try some other things, but the steak's so nice and they cook it to perfection. How you ask. You get your sides with it as well. Can't go wrong. So that is it, guys. Going through the list again, just a quick rundown. At number 5, the Mansion House. Number 4, Bluegrass. Number 3, Nandos. Number 2, TGI Fridays. And number 1, the Beefier. Hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to leave yours in the comments. I want to see what your guys' favourites are on your list. And I'll be back soon, guys. It's a beautiful day today. Don't waste it. I'll catch you soon.